living my life like we're golden. Bum, bum, ba, na, 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 na. Living my life like we're golden. Living my life like we're golden. Golden. Wow, 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 wow. Living my life like we're golden. Wow, 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 wow. Living my life like we're golden. Mana, 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 moment. Alright, we've got to put away a bunch of stuff that we wash, and then I gotta wash a bunch of stuff. Then I gotta make a shake, and then I gotta work out because we're getting back into business. What up? We got Deku and we got Content Daily. Okay, I can't click on your name, so who's Content Daily? Who's Content Daily? What'd you change from? Guys, I had a conversation yesterday. I lost a friend because of some drunken bullshit. But I'm actually a little bit more upset that my friend decided to block me after a 30-year friendship instead of talking to me. It's the coloring god, nice. So, off of actions that weren't even mine, but it is what it is. All I can say is I'm always willing to have a conversation with anyone, and I express my boundaries. But I'm never going to just throw someone away if they do something bad to me. I'm going to tell them how I feel and let them know. I'm going to let them know. You lost your left arm, Deku. How, bro? And hi, Julie. Welcome in. Hi, kiddo. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I was a little sad the last few days because of poor actions by me and this lady of ours. We were really drunk, but at the end of the day, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready and energized to knock things out.
I just want to say thank you so much, Julie and Kiddo, for the birthday wishes. I'm going to go on the walk right now with Carlita to pick up Maxie, and I'll be back later on to say hi and talk about how I'm feeling, but this is Sunday stream today.
I mean, whatever. She's got to go. But yeah, I'm feeling fine. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. A little fight compared to an arm loss? Are you kidding me? Exactly. There's so much things going on in the world. And I won't discredit how people feel, but I totally, I don't know. So yeah, I've only got one mod now, and it's Heather at the moment, and Walrus Feet, since Kavzar has blocked me on every social media because he don't want to talk to me anymore. And I'm just like, dude, you can express how you feel. He hasn't said anything. He didn't say we're... You know, if you don't like someone or a friendship, I still think, and I've lost a lot of friends where they just ghost you, and it's like, dude, after a long relationship, that's it. No conversation, no, hey, by the way, there's nothing. And it sucks. Not to say people deserve anything, but hey, man, you want to end a friendship over something my wife did to your friend. Basically, the goddess Joe punched his friend in the face and was like, just being mean and rude because she said something racist and Joanna didn't like her saying something racist, and so Joanna took off. And it is what it is. Do you like my profile picture? It's one of my photos from the aquarium. I can't see profile pictures right now. On this iPad and what I'm using, I can't see anyone's profile picture. But yeah, and I'm really sorry about your arm, bro. That's crazy. Wow. Hey, man, but you're still alive. You got a chance. But yeah, guys, losing friends happens, so don't be surprised. And some people's thresholds are different. I already know, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll be straight honest with y'all. I've lost a lot of white friends because I'm ethnic, and you know, when you grow up ethnic. And not to say, we come from damaged homes, okay? I come from a damaged home. The dogs are good. We've got a bunch today. And so when you come from a damaged home, you've got a lot more issues, a lot more trauma. My friend grew up with 2 loving parents. And he's got his own drama and stuff, of course. But, or own trauma, that is. But the trauma's different. So our threshold's going to be different of what we can handle and can't handle. And physical violence, I've seen a lot growing up. I used to get hit a lot. And so fighting and stuff like that is just kind of common in my culture specifically, not Mexican culture, but my culture. And anyways, I've lost a lot of friends that can't deal with the craziness that comes with me and my wife or whatever. And it sucks, but it's crazy that you don't get a conversation out of it at all. Just to be blocked completely. I don't like people that just ghost you completely and don't tell you, hey, by the way, I think you're a piece of shit. Like, I wouldn't mind if I'd rather be told, hey, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore because of this, that. But just to block you completely out of their life, I mean, I take the hint. I get it. You don't like me anymore and you don't want to deal with me ever again. But fuck, a 30-year friendship. And he was just giving a speech at my wedding last year. And we just kicked it this year. I bought this man a bunch of food before the game. And 1 moment, 1 hour of my wife being belligerent and drunk was enough for it to end a friendship. So honestly, I'm not mad at my wife. I'm upset at my friend who can't even give me the courtesy to be like, dude, what your wife did was out of pocket. And I don't want to be your friend anymore. I didn't do shit to him. I spoiled him. I bought him and his friend a ticket to the Giants game. Bought a crab sandwich. I spent over $100 trying to take my friend out and show him a good time. Did the time get out of hand? Yeah, it was my wife's birthday. We got way too drunk. We met up a friend who was buying everyone drinks, and we haven't drank like that. We were tired. Shit happens. I'm just saying the context matters. It's not like we were sober trying to fight someone. My wife was blacked out drunk, and you do some crazy things when you're blacked out drunk. I've seen a lot of crazy things. They used to call me the piss bandit when I was blacked out drunk because I'd pee wherever. I'd pull out a pot from over here and pee in it, guys. I'm just saying I've got a million bazillion stories, okay? Another story. Me and my wife and friends, we went bowling. We got too drunk again, and my friend and his cousin are fighting in the middle of the street. All right, so I've experienced a lot of things working in the bar industry. It's a lot of trauma, drama, and it's just what I'm accustomed to. And I know not everyone is going to accept me for who I am and the past mistakes I've made, but I've made a lot of past mistakes, y'all. Hi, Heather. I'm just explaining, Heather, what happened on Friday night. We lost Cavsar as a friend because we got blacked out drunk and he brought a friend to the Giants game and she said something kind of racist or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I was blacked out. We were in the Lyft ride home. It was 1:15 in the morning and Joanna said, like, you ain't allowed in our house with all that, if you're going to say shit like that. I don't want you to say shit like that. And then the girl was crying outside for like 30 minutes straight. And then I finally told Joanna, I was like, yo, let him inside and go to bed. And she was all fighting me. She was blacked out drunk. Like, no. And then I finally get Cavsar and his friend inside. And I go use the bathroom. And then Joanna runs out and she's like, why are you fucking crying? I just want to know why you're fucking crying. And the next thing you know, because I have it recorded, she's trying to, I guess, fight her, but then Cavsar is grabbing her hands and Joanna's like, I'm not gonna let no white man hold me down. And she was just really fucking drunk, man. She got issues. We all do. And this is why, I mean, we were gonna go sober regardless because we don't really like who we become when there's certain, you just never know what version you're gonna get if you get too drunk. And that's why alcohol, I don't recommend it, guys. It's one of the worst drugs out there. Anywho, so after that, I text Cavs are like, yo, bro, so they leave, and my wife is still going on and on about like, no, that she was racist. I was like, babe, it's over. They left. And so my wife's like, you're holding me against my will, because she's all blacked out. I'm like, no, I'm not. My mom came down because she lives upstairs. Yeah, it was just a crazy, hectic scene. And my wife got picked up by her sister, because she was like, I'm gonna call the police. I was like, hon, if you call the police, you're going to jail. I was like, you're the one acting crazy. And so then, I text Kazar the next day like, yo, man, I'm so sorry about what happened. Blacked out. Like, my poor lady's got issues and shit happens. And it is scary, but on a scale of things, guys, we've experienced a lot of crazy moments. It's not the worst thing that happened. I feel terrible that my wife tried to attack his friend, but it was a minute and a half. And he stopped it right away, and I grabbed her right away. I ran out, and I was like, girl, Anna, what are you doing? I pulled her off, and then they left. I text Kaz, I was like, yo, bro, I'm so sorry. She blacked out drunk. She got issues. And he don't text me all day, and then the only thing he said was, my friend got a black eye. If I wasn't there, it would have been really bad. And I'm like, yeah, it would have been bad, but you were there. And I'm like, I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I was like, even Joanna got me. I got a little nick on my face. And it is what it is. I told my wife, look, I chose you. You're the one for me. I know who you can become when you're drunk, but that's not who you are. A moment. And that's the whole thing, guys. I'm never going to let someone's moment outshine how special they are as a person. But fast forward to yesterday, and I try to text Kavzar to see, what's going on. Blocked on Facebook, blocked on every social media platform. I've known this guy for 30 years, and he gave a speech at my wedding, and you guys seen him in chat. 30 years. I didn't hurt him. I know what happened sucked. And the thing is, it's like life experiences. Shit happen. Like, dude, I worked in the bar industry. A lot of shit happens. I know some people aren't built that way, but I figure like a 30-year relationship still, at least if you're going to end it, if you're going to end a 30-year relationship, I feel like you could be like, hey man, what your wife did was horrible. I need some time away from you. I need a lot of time. But not even that courtesy, just block. Like I'm garbage. Like I'm the lowest of the lowest of the lowest. I don't get no respect, no courtesy because of something my wife did. I think that's like beyond. I know what my wife did was messed up, but honestly, I don't feel what Kavzar's response is. I think it's an overreaction, but hey, that's his life. And I don't know if I'll forgive him for this shit, because it's like, dude, I've never thrown someone away that I care for. And exactly. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you should be able to talk to the person that hurt you, especially if they're friends or family. But I hate this new age shit of block, 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 block. I never want to know you ever again, and you can't get a hold of me. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? My wife's actions were deplorable, yes. But and mind you, this girl that he brought is a married woman. She's got her own issues, apparently. She said something racist, okay? And that's fine. I think I've said racist shit too. What happened was, like I said, we went out with Kavzar Friday night for Joanna's birthday. He brought a friend. I showed him a great time. I bought them drinks. I bought them food. I didn't ask for it. I said, hey, don't worry about the tickets. It's all good. I love you, man. I'm glad you're here. Fast forward to 1:15 a.m. We're taking a lift home, and we get home. I'm blacked out. He's all cuddling and trying to coddle her, and like, cause she's crying for 30 fucking minutes outside because Joanna like yelled at her and just crying and crying. But I would love to know the story, because Kavzar was sober, but he don't want to talk to me. And so I'm deeply offended, because it's like, bro, we're brothers. We're family. We're family. I thought we were family, but we ain't, man. So it is what it is. So yeah, Joanna ended up, so basically he brought a friend to the game and everything was fine, but we got blacked out drunk and we left the bar. Something during the lift ride, from the lift ride to home, something happened where Joanna got mad at the girl that he brought and I don't know. And then I finally calmed her down, I thought. And I was like, hey, guys, she was crying outside for like 30 minutes. And Cavs was like, "Urgh." I'm like, dude, come inside. Let's get some rest. But then my wife was blacked out. So she's like, why are you crying? And she just wanted to fight. She was seeing red. I mean, she fought me. Okay, I got a little thing. She was pulling my hair. I was like, babe, come on. But that's not who she is. That's alcohol. And no one is who... It's who she can be, but it's not who she is. And this is why I say daily, every day, we have to work to be better people. I'm not a good person. My wife's not a good person. I try every day to be a good person because I have mean thoughts and I have fucked up thoughts, okay? I don't want to be that way anymore, but it's a challenge. I've been treated very harshly growing up as a kid. So like, I am a product of my environment. And anyways, I'd rather be evil anyways, you know, forgive me. But so I felt really bad. But then once Cavs blocked me on all social platforms, I'm like, you know what? I went from feeling bad to like, really? Like, dude, it was a moment. 15 minutes. Devil 666, I hate you. Good. Join the fucking club, bro. Join the club, bro. I've got a long list of people that probably hate me. All right. But yeah. It's okay. During this segment where I'm just fueled up by whatever, like I said, I was sad. Hold on, guys. We got a doggy here. But whatever. If that was enough to end a friendship, then they weren't friends from the beginning. So yeah, guys, I was feeling down and I wanted to take a few days off to see if I could mend that relationship. But yeah, we're blocked. He blocked me on Discord, blocked me on everything. So new dog in the house. What up, Thug Nasty? So yeah, you know, it's crazy. I just don't believe in leaving people in the dust. If there's something like the same thing would happen with Jay in this chat, you know, I did block him and I told him before I blocked him, I said, hey, you know, what you did wasn't cool with me and I need 2 weeks off. I feel like it's a common courtesy to let people know that what they did and how they wronged you. And I mean, you don't have to, but if you've known someone for a while, I just feel like it's really, really weird not to be open and honest with someone and be like, I'm done with you. Okay. But hey, whatever. But Heather, you're killing it as usual. I love joining your lives. The energy in those live streams are amazing. You know, and I was telling my wife, because we're catching up on everything. She just commented on the videos, you guys. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Y'all some real ones. And I don't consider y'all, I consider all y'all friends and family, 100%. And so that's why I was like, hey, hun, take some time to please acknowledge that. I was like, they sent you some videos. Go check it out. She's like, oh, shoot, let me go check it. But we just were kind of in a funk for, you know, no one's proud of when they have a bad drunken moment. No one is, okay? No one is proud of it. I don't know. I know, Heather, you don't drink and anything like that. Or I don't know if you ever did, though. But I know, yeah. People go like seasons, absolutely Thug Nasty. But bro, I'm telling, this is Kavzar, my brother. But the thing is, I'm telling you, look, it depends on like, I told my wife the moment I woke up, I said, oh, we're going to lose Kavzar as a friend. Because I just know the type of person he is. He doesn't have a lot of life experience, and I don't think he has a lot of trauma because he doesn't go out much. So like, this is a big deal to him. To me, if someone punched my wife in the face, I'd be upset. But I'm not, it's not an unforgivable offense. Never drank. Oh, well, good for you, Heather. I highly recommend never to do it ever. So I don't know what you're saying, Devil. Okay, Deco, you go watch that movie though. But yeah, guys, it sucks. Friends do come and go. And I get wronging somebody, but whatever. So I went from feeling sorry to, wow, that's how we're playing this. So it's hard to feel sorry when someone doesn't even care or acknowledge, or they don't care about you anymore. Oh, Thug, one more time, Thug Nasty. I'm going to say this. We went to a Giants game. I bought my man's my ticket, and he brought a friend with him. She... You know, whatever. She brought a friend with him. It was for Joanna's birthday, mind you. We all got really fucked up. And then we took a Lyft ride home around like 1 o'clock in the morning. We got home at 1:15. And somewhere along the lines of Lyft ride, the lady said something about black people that Joanna didn't like. She said something like racist because she's white, right? I mean, not to say that anyone can be racist, but... She said, Joanna especially doesn't like it if white people are racist. So she said something and Joanna went off on her, you know. So it's like, I don't know. So she said, basically we got outside her house and Joanna's like, you're not going to come into my house saying some racist ass shit like that. And I'm blacked out, so I don't know the whole thing. I wish Kavzar would tell me what the fuck happened, but he blocked me. So anyways, she said some racist shit. Joanna made the girl cry, and they were crying outside for like 30 minutes. And then I told Joanna, I was like, dude, just let her ugly ass in. It's all gravy, whatever, man. And Joanna was blacked out drunk. She goes to the room. I let those two in. And I take my eyes off Joanna for 1 second, and she goes to the living room and starts asking the girl, why the fuck are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Yeah, that was it. She just was asking, and then she torments, and the next thing you know, the next video clip is Ian like holding her arms and or Kavzar, excuse me, holding her arms. And me running over like, Joanna, what are you doing? And I pulled her off. So Joanna was really just ready to fight a bitch. All right. And anyways, it was like a minute and a half. And then they left. And then Joanna was still going crazy. She got picked up by her sister. Like, the story didn't end there. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Kavzar, that your friend got hurt. I got hurt too. People get hurt when people are drunk. Okay. Blacked out drunk is not a good thing. It is what it is. And yeah, so anywho, so long story short, he's butthurt and he blocked me on every platform. Didn't even give me the chance. Like, I was like saying sorry, and all he just, I guess we're just dirt, man. I guess we're just dirt. Joe looks like, dude, she's short, man. She got little man syndrome. She's always trying to fight. And my friend's like, I don't know. So anyways, we're going sober this month, but we've been talking about going sober for a while just because we don't like, I mean, we want to have a baby, not even about, we have a lot of fun times. Don't mess with small people, right? I mean, she's got, look, and that's the thing. Everyone that we know, they all laugh this off because it's alcohol, guys. And if anyone knows alcohol, fights can break out. especially if someone's blacked out drunk. I mean, I don't know, guys. So that's the story. And I know Joe wants to tell her side and what she went through and all that. But yeah, Kavzar blocked me because he can't handle ethnic people, y'all. There's some ethnic shit that just happened. He can't handle ethnic people. So I don't know. Do I want to, like, Kavzar is my brother. I've known him since I was 5 years old. Been to his house many times. Know his family. So I don't mind that he blocked me, but I still think, for me, a courtesy heads up of, yo, man, I'm done with you, you know? But nah, nothing. It happens. What up, Gummy Bear? Are you good, man? How's everything going with you, bro? I know last time I seen you, it's been a while. But I know there was some drama going on. So I hope everything worked out. Because I remember it was a little craziness on Heather's channel. But I know that there's been a lot of fakes and fake profiles. So I just want to make sure it's the real. Will the real Gummy Bear please stand up? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Will the real Gummy Bear please stand up? Boom, boom. So I don't know, guys. I'm all about forgiveness. I do think sometimes some things take time to heal, but I'm never one to leave people in the dust. I'm always willing to have a quick conversation and see what's going on, y'all. Yeah, I know he feels some kind of way for sure, Thug Nasty. And not only that, my wife did go in, you know, the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, my wife is a little racist. She does hate, my wife, she don't like men, and she don't like anyone that's like Donald Trump, okay, y'all? My old account is not working. Okay, Gummy Bear Gummy. Are you sure that's you, Gummy Bear Gummy? Because I know that there's, like I said, I don't know, man. I got trust issues. I've got trust issues. I've got trust issues. Because, yeah, I got trust issues. Alfie, dude, it was good. She had family over. We had a good time. God. See, that's what I'm saying. But see, I don't know, man. Yeah, for real, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I hope you're okay. I hope all that situation got handled, brother. I have what Heather's talking about, because I'm still confused and out of the loop because we weren't live streaming much during that time because we were getting busy ready for Joe's birthday. But I was like, what? Huh? Who? Huh? So like, yeah, man. I don't trust you, dude. Yeah, right now I'm a little concerned myself, but yeah, we'll let him live, okay? Let him live. You know, I gotta let you live, man. I don't know. Oh, this world's crazy, guys. This world's crazy. Like I said, all I can do is try to be better daily. I told you, I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna mess up again, mess up once, mess up twice. I believe that life is about making mistakes, and if people don't accept you for who you are for making mistakes, then yeah, that's okay. As long as Gummy's respectful here, maybe he's changed his ways. I don't know what happened during that whole kidnapping ordeal at all, but yeah. It's his alt, yeah. So as long as, guys, I think everyone goes through their own shit. We all have our moments, and one moment doesn't define us. But let's be real though, like, you know, let me tell you guys another story about one of our friends. Okay, we worked in the bar industry, right? So we worked as a bar industry, and they used to have these holiday parties. Okay, and during one of the holiday parties, like, we get fucked up. One of the girls gets really messed up, and she takes off her shirt, flashes like everybody, slaps the manager, runs outside with her titties like flopping all about, and then gets picked up by the cops and ends up in the drunk tank 5150. What I'm saying is, being blacked out does not define you, but it does make for fucking stories, and the people that witnessed it will never forget it. So obviously, Kavzar will never forget what Joe did, but it's just a story. One of a million, bro. One in a million. One in a million, y'all. There's a million stories out there. And, you know, see, I don't have close friends like that. I've always had my brothers, people come and go, just my experience. Yeah, man, I agree. And that's why I thought, see, I'm going to sound racist right now, but I don't know if I'm a bad person. So I don't know if I don't know if suburban, I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think if you come from a good home and family, I feel like it's harder to accept bad people, you know, or bad people making bad things. Yo, she hurt that man. Yeah, she was wildin', y'all. Yeah, Gummy, I get it. You get really bad when you're drunk. And that's why we got to start looking inward and asking ourselves, is it worth drinking? You know, because that's the thing. Like, if you're fine sober, and I said, we have to work on being good people. So if you've got demons, in which my wife has demons, y'all. Yeah, I hate the bad people, bro. Exactly. I don't like good or bad, right? But I'm definitely bad people. It's more like, if you've got trauma and demons, there's a chance that's going to come out when you're blacked out drunk. You know, it's kind of like if you're a racist and you're blacked out drunk, you might say some racist ass shit, okay? Oh yeah, no, 100% Thug Nasty, and we are. You know, we were hurt the other day, but if you're gonna end a friendship over some drunken bullshit, then fine, man. Then whatever, man. Then whatever, man. I'm fine with it. Like I said, it's just how people end friendships. Not even a courtesy to be like, yo, I'm done. But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't expect that. I don't expect it. I don't expect it. I kind of expect people to do you wrong, and like I said, I got abandonment issues. I've been abandoned many times. That's why I don't believe in best friends or favorites or this or that. Because like, yeah, I'm your best friend. Yeah, now, and then it's fuck you later. Or, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber. And then it's, no, you're not. So it's like, okay, dog. I just believe in people being people. You know, and I value people for different reasons, but I don't want to have a best friend or best this or best whatever. I put all of that in my wife. My wife, I say, we are ride or die, y'all. Me and my wife are ride or die. And I told her the next day, I said, hey, my relationship with Ian's probably over. I was like, but look, man, if he can't handle us at our worst, then it's whatever. Kavzar, excuse me. And I'm like, it is what it is. I was like, hon, I'm never going to leave you. You're a fantastic being, and I'm not going to judge you based on one moment. I was like, I've had so many drunk moments. Y'all don't, I'm going to start telling you all the drunken times because there's a lot. We'll start doing some story. I'll do some drunken story times, but I won't do it on live stream. I'll just record it. I'll sit down and tell you my personal experience with different stories because there's a lot of them. I mean, we worked in the bar industry, guys. We used to drink a lot. We don't drink that much anymore, but we still have issues, y'all. I'm trying to stop it, but when you start, yeah, man, it's hard to stop, especially if a lot of your friends are into drinking. That's why we're doing Sober September. We're just kind of like, you know, we're rolling with it, man. And I think we're doing California Sober. There's no way, it's not that there's no way I can't stop smoking, but I definitely still need a little bit of herbs to calm the mind down. Like, things in this world are crazy, y'all. It happens. I can't drink tequila. Well, mind you, the night started with vodka, ended with tequila. There was some sangria in between. It was just a lot. And we recorded at the game. Dude, we were having a great time. Like, and that's the thing. I'm like, bruh, I don't even consider weed a drug. I know, neither do I, but it's still, you know, a habit. It's a habit. Bro, I'm just like, dog, the reason I'm confused, like, I know my wife tried to beat that bitch's ass, but it's like, dog, I bought you tickets to the game. I bought you crab sandwich. I showed nothing but I brought your friends over. We made some drinks. I was like, yo, everything good was good until it wasn't. So you're going to discount all the goodness, not even just from that night, but the whole 30 years and throw it in the garbage? You a fake. Oh, man, you a fake. Oh, man, you a fake. Oh, man, and I should have known. Oh, man, and I should have known. I should have fucking known. Should have fucking known, man. I should have fucking known, but I didn't. Oh, man. That's also due to the lack of life experience. So, you know, I can't feel that bad. I didn't do shit to my boy. My wife did, but that's what it is. Tomorrow, but don't trust you when you was living where being hot sausage, yeah. Yeah, Gummy Bear, you got anything to say about that? Maybe we can figure, were you drunk or something during that hostage? When you came in saying you were held hostage, bro? Or what was going on, man? Because, you know, you made a lot of people concerned about you. And I get it, man. Alcohol's a hell of a thing. But, yeah, you had folks concerned. Joe's good, man. She's sad. She feels bad that she ended my friendship with my friend, but it's not her. He ended the friendship, you know? She didn't end the friendship. He chose to actively block me and her out of his life for good. So, all right, dog, you do you. All I ever wanted to do was expose my friend to more things and take him out and have a good time. But he don't have many experiences, and now the one experience he has is all tainted. But it's like, dude, it wasn't even that big of a deal. Y'all, if y'all crying about getting a black eye, y'all haven't experienced life. Y'all, I hate to tell you this, y'all, but you gotta experience the good with the bad. Not everything can be amazing. You gotta experience some bad to appreciate all the goodness there is. So, for me, boo-hoo, you got a black eye by my wife. That fucking sucks. But it's a funny story at the end of the day. Everyone went drunk. It's all good. People fight. It's natural. It's we're animals, y'all. We're fucking animals. We're fucking animals. But that's what I feel like. I feel like we're animals and we just been tossed to the side. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Gummy, I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling, Gummy. And I understand I that's what I told Heather. I said maybe he was drunk, maybe he was really drunk. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the whole thing. It was like you did say that again, that you were being held hostage. So I don't know, man. I just think seek some help, seek some. I get it. Therapy's not free, but you gotta at least seek some help from your own mind and start questioning and asking yourself why I did that. What was the point? What was the reason for me? What attention was I looking for? Negative attention? Like, that's the whole thing. I do think we're looking for attention and someone to care about us, but we can't go about it the wrong way, because that's how you're going to lose people, or people are going to be like, dude, I don't. We've all got our own issues, right? So it's like, as much as we want to help others, like, y'all ain't going to pay for Joanna's therapy. You know what I'm saying? But would it be nice to get some therapy? Sure. And I was telling my friend, I was like, there's no amount of therapy that is going to fix your emotional state when you're blacked out. You could have healed all you want, but when you're blacked out, you might get triggered and break down again, y'all. So I highly recommend just smoke that marijuana gummy. Don't be drinking, bro, because you're going to push people away like that. I mean, we just did right now, but I mean, we're all still strangers. We're all still strangers on the internet. Yes, we're friendly. We like each other. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the friendships that we're building here. And I don't want, like I said, I think about Jay often, man. I think about Jay. I don't like that he's blocked, but I don't appreciate. There's a time and place to be a dickhead, right? So it's like, we should try to respect our friends' wishes. And I don't mind if my friend blocked me. I just wish he would give me a heads up, like, yo, I need a few weeks, I need a month, I need a year off from you. I'm ending this friendship. But just to leave you in the dark is always the most disrespect to me. Like, because it's happened so many times. And it sucks. And I'm not trying to be racist, but it's always my white friends. So it's like, I know I'm a fucking fuck up, y'all. And I have some good white friends, but like, I know, I'm thinking Beyonce, I don't think you can handle this. I don't think you're ready for all this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Mind you, it's only when alcohol's involved, y'all. That's good. That's always a first step in taking accountability, Gummy Bear. But, like I said, some people need time, and some people, we all need time, I don't think anyone doesn't wish you well, Gummy. But, if you end up scaring Chad, or like, you put people through certain situations, then they're concerned for you. You're putting their emotional well-being, because I know that Heather was extremely concerned about you being, held against your own will. And it's like, you're going to lose someone's trust that way, by making a scene, or like, not taking the advice of people, especially when they're trying to help you out. Because that's one thing I know people like Joanna doesn't like either. Like, my mom will come and ask for advice, and then like, or say what they're saying, and then it's like, then why did you even bother? If we're trying to help you out and you don't want to be helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're asking for help, but you don't want to be helped out. It's one of the most frustrating situations as a friend. It's like, well, what can I do for you if you don't want to be helped? So don't take people's trust, their care for granted. You can't do that, because, you shouldn't. People come and go, like Thug Nasty was saying. And, especially if they care for you, and then, you don't want to care for yourself. It's hard to care for people that don't want to care for themselves, That's the thing. Like, I've got a couple friends that I used to hang out with every day, but they abuse alcohol, they abuse drugs, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood to be abusing alcohol and drugs, and I don't want to be around that shit. So it sucks when you have to say, hey, I love you, but I'm not really interested in hanging out because the vibes aren't right. I'll see you in 2 months. I can hang out with you in like 2 months, but not every weekend, not every day. Definitely not every day, So that's all. But proud of you, Gummy, for acknowledging your mess ups. It's all good, man. I mean, to me, it's all good. Other people might take a little more time. Maybe, I don't know. But I've always valued here. I even hope one day Jay comes back and I'll message him and say, bro, I hope you've been doing well. And because I want people to do well. I want them to grow. I want them to acknowledge their mistakes. I want them to work on themselves. And I'm not saying we can't be the bad person we used to be. Like I said, we grow, but that doesn't mean we forget who we used to be, right? So yeah. Because you don't want to intentionally scare people. When people are emotionally invested in you, people were concerned, You don't want to over concern people. And then it's just fake, right? It's like the boy who cried wolf, right? You don't want to be that boy that cried wolf. You cry wolf, and then people are eventually going to go, oh, this guy's bullshitting, Now, there might be real issues, but it's like people aren't going to believe you if you're making up things or that's all. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to be good for you. Now, I can imagine if you're being drunk all week. I know some people that are drunk all week. So try to take that drinking easy, man. If it's hindering you, don't fall prey to it. I've got a lot of friends that are alcoholics that they can't beat the bottle. Alex! Welcome in, y'all. I'm trying to get back to regular programming. We took the weekend off, basically. A lot of shit happened. Yeah, I was feeling down, but now I'm feeling more like, you know what? It's fucking life. It can't get lost in the sauce, y'all. It's really easy to start self-deprecating and feeling bad for yourself and woe is me and life is this. And especially with alcohol, y'all. Alcohol is a depressant. It's going to tell you the things that you don't want to hear. It's going to tell you that you're not worth it. It's going to tell you that nothing matters. When I drink alcohol, my I don't give a fuck goes up 20 billion%. And so, guys, chill. So, with that said, it's led to a lot of fun times, but there's a lot of obnoxious times too. So, I don't know. Been thinking about drinking or stopped drinking for a while. And I'm mostly a social drinker, but the truth is when I start drinking, I don't necessarily stop. Though on Saturday, me and my wife, we still had to have her family come over and they like to drink. So we did have some more drinks the next day. And we told them about what happened. And it's just like, dang. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad it was to me, it was about a 3. I think for Ian, it was a 10 out of 10, which is insane. Sorry, Kavzar is his name. I can't believe I'm blocked on every social media. He also blocked me on Discord, everything. It's crazy. Not even a real conversation about it. He didn't express how he felt about it. Just nothing. And that's how I know, damn, were we even friends to begin with? It's insane. Sober September. Let's see. Welcome. You got a serious problem? Yeah, I feel that. So there you go. Sober September. That's what I'm talking about. Raises estrogen in men. Really, drinking does. Either way, I'm either going all the way or not drinking. Duh, Thug Nasty, that's where I'm at. Dangel, sexy man. Sexy man. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Joe hurt his feelings. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Joe hurt his feelings. She might have said some you white man bullshit. Because I know, look, my woman hates the man. Okay? Y'all ever seen Undercover Brother? One of my favorite movies. With, oh my God. Oh my God, Eddie Griffin. Oh man, he used to be one of my favorite comedians too. But yeah, that's basically Joanna. She's like, it's the man. She's not a fan of that, and sometimes she forgets that not all white people are the man. Okay, okay. There's good people in every color, every place. You know what I'm saying? And she got triggered. The girl said something racy, I guess, and Joanna was like, not on my watch, Trick. Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna say nothing about my brown-skinned brothers, okay, and sisters. So she took off. I was like, hun, that girl's blacked out. You know, I ain't gonna lie. We all can have our moments. We're all raised by the same America, Hollywood. You know, it's like if I went, dun, 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 that tone right there. Heard it a million times, that racist anthem. And maybe it's not racist, but every time, you know, an Asian character would pop in if you hear that sound. Dun, 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 dun. All I'm saying is we've all been raised to be kind of bad people. And I rather just admit I'm a bad person than fake the funk and say I don't have messed up thoughts, y'all. Let's see. She was waiting for a moment, though, for sure. She's always trying to fight, and that's what my friend told her. He's like, she needs to stop drinking. Because the last time we went out, somebody like kind of spilled a drink on her, and she threw the drink back. And then she was about to grab another drink and throw it back, and my boy Daniel was like, yo, chill. I'm like, yo, man, she's looking for a fight. And so I told my wife, I was like, maybe you should take karate or take something. Then I was like, oh, hell no. Then you're going to be like, imagine her being a black belt blacked out. Just like, what the? So, look, guys, I'm not going to shame drinking. I like drinking. It's led to a lot of funny moments. It's led to outrageous moments. It's, you know, you got to take it with the good and the bad. But if you drink, you should know there is a possibility of a fight to break out. That's it. There's a chance, but a friendship ender? Damn, bruh. That shit's wild. And I didn't even cause the fight? Wow. Wow. But y'all making me happy, and I thank y'all for understanding. I'm telling you, I would give you, if there was worse things that happened, I would tell you what happened, but Cavsar was the only sober one. So I don't know the story. I'm blocked from his life. So he can't tell me all the dirt we did. And why you been drinking, Gummy? What's going on in your life, brother? Why are you hitting that bottle like that, bro? Are you drinking by yourself? Or are you drinking... We got a 2-beer steer over here. I'm not going to say the term. It's outdated, y'all. So I'll just say steer. It's too damn early to be drinking like that, especially if you're drinking by yourself. My friend was doing that too. He's been in the hospital multiple times. I've lost my uncle to alcoholism. I don't recommend it. I'm a social drinker, but I do recognize I have a problem with drinking when I do drink. So you're drinking with friends. It's still, well, Gummy, that's nice and all, but it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. I'm just saying, pick your times. Was there something else you wanted to do? Do you want to drink? That's the question. Do you want to drink? Or are you just drinking because you don't know what the fuck to do with life? If you're just drinking a drink, I highly don't recommend it. If there's nothing you're celebrating or you know, I mean, whatever. It's your choice, but I don't believe in recreational drinking just to drink on a Tuesday. If you have this planned out, like especially unplanned drinking, I can't do no unplanned drinking. When I drink, I plan it. I know the days I'm going to drink. You know what I'm saying? I know what days I'm going to drink. I don't drink Monday through Friday. I don't drink usually Monday through Friday. It's going to be Saturday, maybe Sunday. But usually, actually, I don't plan to drink unless it's at a family party or something. I don't make my own drinks at home. Quitters never win, Gummy. Oh, no. My dad was crazy. He would drink a lot and not get drunk. Yeah. Yeah. I know about that too. Yeah. Yeah, Gunner, that's the problem. Hanging around the wrong friends that will see your downfall and boom, you got no friends. I'm telling you, yeah. You gotta look, guys, I agree with Heather. I'm not saying you don't need to get rid of those friends, but you need to find friends or find people that are gonna help uplift you. And I try to be that person for my friend, but he chose to just continue being in the thug life route. Shout out to my boy. And he's still my boy, my other boy. Like I already know all my ethnic people, we haven't lost friends at all. Like anyone I don't think I've lost an ethnic friend, y'all. Because they know that we got trauma. They know shit happens, and we've all experienced worse things in our life than getting punched in the face by Joe. Although my friend Daniel did get punched in the face by Joe, and he still is around. So, like I said, some people aren't built for trauma. Nobody should be built for trauma. All right? Nobody should receive trauma. But shit happens, y'all. My friends like me better when you drink. Oh, that's whack, bruh. Nah, hell nah. Fuck them friends, no offense. That's fucking whack, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. If they don't like you sober, hell nah. Then you're just the butt of a joke. Hey, it is your life, Gummy Bear, but I'm just saying, you do you, but if they like you better drunk, that's fucked, bro. That ain't good. Your drunk self isn't your true self. That's just your most vulnerable self right there, but I don't know, bro. It's your life, absolutely. You choose your life. You choose what you want from your life. Exactly. If you, so that's the whole thing. Like if you, we don't, we're trying to be friends and family on here, and I don't want to care for someone that doesn't want to care for themselves. It's really hard, So, and I know Heather doesn't want that in her community. We're all about trying to be better. And like I said, we're not always going to be the best. We're going to have moments where we feel bad about ourselves, but if we're actively not trying to be better, then, I don't know, man. I feel for you, Gummy. I love you, Gummy, but I don't know, man. I don't think you're better or worse if you're drunk, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to, fuck that. If someone's like, you're so much better drunk, that sounds like manipulation, bro. It sounds like they want you to be a loser with them. That's lame. Or like maybe it's like, well, I don't know. That's lame, dog. That's lame. I would never hang out with people that say I like you better drunk. Fuck that. Hell nah. But it's your life. Yeah, Thug Nasty's great. Thug Nasty's from Texas. He's a good man. He's been around the chat for, at least 7-8 months too, right? All year long. He's a good man. I've got a lot of good different guys up in here. I mean, from what I know, like I said, we are your friends, Gummy. And we're telling you, we would like you better sober. That's the whole thing. I mean, come on, man. You were saying you were kidnapped and all that and causing a scene, and you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, this is what real friendship looks like, bro. This is what the real friendship looks like. Friends that care are going to tell you when you're fucking up. They're not going to encourage you to be fucked up. Okay? So all I'm saying is I ain't trying to, Friends aren't always going to back you up in what you say. I'm going. Take off the gloves. I'm taking off the gloves. All I'm saying is friends ain't going to let friends go in the gutter. And I tried my ass off for my friend, but I can't control. If you want to go to the gutter, that's on you. But you can't expect your friends to watch you go in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm glad you like your friends. I'm glad you like your friends. You can like your friends all you want, man. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know right now. You sound like you're hurting, though. So, that's all. It sounds like you're hurting, bro. Because, drinking this early on a Tuesday. I don't know, man. We're telling you that we do care. I think your version of Friends is distorted, bro. I think, and I was there with you for a long time. Friends should uplift each other, but keep you drinking. Drinking doesn't lead to any productivity. Yeah, he's drunk easily. Love you, Gummy. I mean, look, I'm gonna let you have one last say, but if anything, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find your good vibes. You're gonna have to find your good vibes, bro. If you're happy, with your life, then I'm not gonna fault it. But when you're so drunk that you're causing a scene and the people that are trying to care for you lives and stuff.
Like, you're reaching out for help, bro.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying anything to you, bro. I'm just letting you know. But it's okay, Gummy. We'll give you a little timeout. Why don't you go take a break? Go enjoy your friends that you're getting drunk with. I don't know what to say. You can give them a timeout, Heather. I don't know what else to say except, hey, man, go have fun with your friends. When you want to have a good time with us, you can come back. But I want you to...
Today's not the day.
We're trying to do Sober September, and I think that's the best we can do. We've already fucked up, so...
Yeah, I'm telling you, we've lived 35 years of existence, and I'm telling you, alcohol is good and fun all until some shit happens. It's all fun and games until something happens, and something is always bound to happen when someone gets out of pocket, blacked out.
Alcohol, if you're abusing alcohol...
Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Thug Nasty. I am very ashamed of my actions, but, we can only be better than we were yesterday, and... if someone doesn't want to talk to me about what happened and be an actual person, then that's fine.
I'll tell you my drunken moment.
We've had many drunken moments that we're not proud of, okay, guys?
Michelle's wedding, her best
friend's wedding. I was kind of afraid my best friend would not be friends with me anymore. I specifically told my husband, hey, there's no off-site alcohol. Do not bring a flask.
I wasn't in a good place. I was still hanging out with my alcoholic friend.
Do not bring a flask, please. This is something I'm very serious about. I don't want shit to go wrong. She can get fined $1,000 for outside liquor. Don't do this.
I'm gonna tell you, I drove drunk to the wedding site. I was already drunk. I was just drunk because I was depressed and I think alcohol's bad. And I was just drinking with my friend that I don't drink with anymore because we drink, we do drugs, and just be losers. And I was acting like a loser that whole night. Just being really fucking lame. And I'm not proud of myself.
Outside of the venue,
falling
just on a swing, falling asleep, being very sloppy, and it wasn't just the only person at her party. When alcohol is involved, people get crazy. So there were other two people that did a lot of damage to...
Same people that did damage to our wedding?
Yeah.
Another group that also did damage to our wedding.
Why drink before the event? Because that's how life goes, guys. We're millennials. We were taught to drink.
No. I'll tell you why I drank before the event, because I didn't want to. I don't know. I was just really.
So I will tell you
in a dark place. Okay.
Michelle, my best friend's bridesmaid as well. She was a bridesmaid and was demoted because of her actions. And then she came to the party drunk. She came to the wedding drunk as well. She had 2 bottles of champagne straight to the face.
We got issues.
And then she came to the wedding, and then she was in the car. And California law, any law, you're not supposed to be in a car drunk or like sleeping in a car. You're not supposed to do that. And so the venue was like, we could have cited you for that as well, like having someone drunk in your car. Like, that doesn't look good on us as a venue. And, you know, that person's husband should have been responsible and taken his wife home. But he's like, oh, that bitch is sleeping in the car. And, like, you know, it's just like, no, dude, that's your wife.
Yeah.
And you're drunk as hell, too.
Yeah, guys. So it's just like,
Thank you. I was not trying to do that, but
so
things happen when you're drunk, and I couldn't stop. Like, my sister picked me up. I was just like gone, and I haven't drank like that in a while. And it's not about just drinking, it's about your emotional state. And I just don't think it's wise also to bring a friend that nobody knows to an event or a birthday party, like a special
he don't go
event.
out, man. That guy doesn't have social.
He doesn't have
awareness.
social awareness, but it's just like, dude, we're here to celebrate me. She didn't even say hi, really, or happy birthday. She was mooching on everything. So I think there is also undertones of, this broke bitch showed up to my thing, not paying for anything, expecting us to pay for it. Sorry, guys. So I was feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
And yeah, with alcohol, there is no reasoning with your drunk self. There just is. Because honestly, I was fine the entire night until we pulled up to my house. And she said something. All I said was, yo, you could talk that shit outside, but don't bring that shit inside my home. Just shut the fuck up when you come in my home. And then I don't know what happened. She was crying way too long. Yeah, y'all heard the story already, but yeah, I think friends are always gonna tell you the hard truths. And then, so one of the things, I'll go back to my best friend's wedding. She was not waiting for me to apologize or text her. She texted me straight up next morning. Hey, I don't fucking appreciate what your husband did at my thing. Say your spiel about why you're mad at me before you go off and block me or delete me. You know, have the courtesy to fight for our relationship, you know?
No, I'm not worth fighting for it. And it's fine.
But that's what I'm saying. It goes a two-way street. I wasn't the only one she texted. She texted like 3 other people.
Yeah.
She was a little nene crybaby. All right, and I will say, it's not like I punched her first. She kicked me in the throat, like, however hard it was hard or not, you still did an action towards me, so I reacted off of that. If he didn't say
yelling at her?
I was trying to get to the bottom of it. She wouldn't stop crying. But obviously, I wasn't my drunken mind self either, so.
Can you make this rice for Luca? They sent us rice, we gotta make it.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, they were probably gonna send us chicken, we're gonna have to make it.
No, he's got broth, but they got broth in here and rice. But we gotta make it. So do they want us to cook the broth with the rice, or should we just put the broth after the rice?
I think I put the broth after, because what are we making, this dog risotto?
You want him to keep shitting everywhere? We gotta make him rice.
I know, I'm gonna make it right now. No, I'm saying when you make the rice and put the broth in, that's like risotto.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it was a crazy time though, but like I said, and I told my wife, no matter what happens, you're the one for me. I know who you are. I know exactly who she is and what she's capable of, and nothing changes that. Like, she's an amazing woman. And yeah, we've got issues. And yeah, they might pop out if we get a little too drunk.
I got issues. You got them too.
If that's too much for anyone, I'm sorry, we're a lot to handle. Are we going to go sober so we're less to handle? Sure. But we still got attitude and we still got problems, okay? Let's show the doggies now. I'm done washing dishes for now.
Show Luca and Fika, the brothers of Peters.
Luca and Fika. So you got all these doggies here. We got a bunch. Is hungry now. How is that walk, Carlita? You got Max over here. It's my blood to be drunk. I don't drink much. Yo, bro. That's crazy. Nothing. We haven't had a troll in a long time.
What does it say?
You can't say it. Why would I say it?
Oh. Just like that.
Hold on. I'm just going to block them real quick. Unless you guys want to block them real quick. I got to hop on my channel. I ain't got time for weirdos like that, y'all. I ain't got time for weirdos like that. I ain't got time for weirdos like that. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, like what the fuck? That's the whole reason Joe got in a fight.
What?
The comment they said. I told you I can't read it.
Oh.
Okay. It was racist. Alright. We don't stand for that shit, y'all. Look, and I get everyone might have their stereotypes and they might be a little racist because somebody might have wronged you.
Don't say it out loud, guys.
Look, you ain't gotta be. Look. Everyone's got their own thoughts about own. Everyone has their own experiences with their own groups of people, y'all. That doesn't mean everyone is everything, y'all. Okay, so I gotta make a shake still for myself. This lady's making some rice for these doggies. Gotta feed the doggies. Let's feed the doggies. Oh, my friend helped me make a Christmas list in August. That's nice. It's gonna be here like sooner than we think. I mean, mine and Heather's birthday, and I think Julie's is all in October. So that's coming up in a flash. I know it's only September 2nd, but it's already here, guys. Like, it's literally already here. Shout out to the September birthdays, though. I don't know if we've got any September birthdays in the Ye-verse, but either way, we'd love to celebrate anyone that is a September birthday. This lady over here making the rice, and I guess I should feed these doggies. Okay.
Yes, you should feed them dogs.
You know, I want to work out. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to work out. I never want to work out. So I don't know if I want to switch my workout. I've been doing Shaun T for like the last year, and I like Dig Deeper, but
I think you should do Joel's.
It is so much work. Yeah, Joel's is 4 days a week.
4 days a week, and it's just strength lifting.
I'll do it if you do it.
Woo! You wanna hit the 2,000 sub mark by your birthday? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. And that's the whole thing, dude. You gotta set, it's not about setting goals. It's just about, yeah, let's put this out there. I still want to put my little Amazon list too. Who knows? We don't know if anyone's going to pay for our things, but I'm telling you, it's just like a wedding registry. There's people that have, there's more fortunate people that want to gift. Psh, let them gift, y'all. Heather, you're fucking killing it every day. I love popping in your stream to see the good energy. Yeah, it can get crazy like anything else. When you get a mass amount of people and different energies, of course there's going to be some craziness because, I'll be honest, I think everyone's crazy. Some crazy good, some crazy bad. Sorry, Boise. But either way, all I can do is keep saying, let's get that good energy. And you know what? We ain't got time to reform people. If people want to bring that weird funk or racism or talk about our tatas or, you know, and be all weird and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, block. You know? Like, yo, I ain't got... This world's insane to me, man. This world is insane to me. But I'm almost done with this project I'm working on. I'm really excited about the art aspect of my I like live streaming. I do. I like live streaming, but I really want to create more. And I have this project that I'm working on. My friends, I sent them half the video because, and you guys might have, it's been about 2 weeks since I started this project, but I took last week off because all we did was clean last week for Joe and work out, and you guys saw what we were streaming. So it was mostly just kind of like getting our life back in order. And it was nice. Everyone that came over was like, wow, this place is really, really clean. Holy moly. I can't even smell the dogs. I'm like, yeah, we worked our booty off to clean up this place. And yeah, I'm happy now that it's kind of well, and then it got really dirty because we threw a party, so it's like fuck, we got to clean again. But it's not that bad. Come here, Recky. Recky. Reckish. Recky's come. Recky's come. Come on, Recky. Recky. It's you. Come here, Bubby boy. Come here. Yeah. Okay, Fika, come. Good boy, Rocky. So these last 2 days we binged hella anime. Like we just started some new trash anime that I mean, I wouldn't call it trash. It's just whatever. Like it's pretty basic, but there was a couple quotes that I liked from it. You know, there's this one anime we're watching, another isekai. The guy gets reincarnated and into a video game, and he's part of the evil faction. But one of the quotes he said is like, the people asking, "Lord, you're evil. Why aren't you killing us?" And he said, "Just because I'm evil doesn't mean I have to do evil things. Being evil just gives you the choice of being as selfish as you want. If I want to be evil, I can. But if I want to be nice, I'll be nice." It's just, and I highly agree with that. Like, being selfish is almost the most evilest thing you can do, right? Like, if you worship God but if you don't worship God, to some people, they might see you as evil because, like, how dare you not worship God and follow your own path? God didn't make you into a woman or a man or this or that. Like, so I can see why some people that follow free will would look evil in other people's lives. Like if you got an abortion, maybe the Christians won't like you for that or whatever. Or if you change your gender, they won't like you for that. But I truly think being evil is the best thing in life, is putting yourself forward and living for your own happiness, especially if you're not hurting anyone and you're only focused on yourself. So I'm evil, y'all. I put myself forward. I put my happiness forward all the time because you know what? Most people don't put my happiness forward. And I think I'm gonna make some more mods in here too. I trust all of you guys that have been here. I was thinking about making Alex one too, Thug Nasty, and a bunch of you guys because honestly, I feel like I've seen Heather. I like what you're doing with your channel. It's better to have more mods than less, I think. One, because it does build the community up, but two, even if one of the mods is acting out or does something crazy, you know, like for instance, Gummy Bear, we all have our moments. It's okay. No one's going to fault you. Like, you know, and the more mods you have, I don't know. It's just like, I was afraid of different personalities and what people represented. And that's why I stopped Jay from being mod. I didn't want many mods because I was like, I don't want to be, it's not about association. It's just that like, I don't want people to think, I don't know. But all of you guys are good. I don't know. All of you guys are good to me. So I don't mind making more mods, but we just didn't know exactly what we were trying to do here. But I do trust all of you guys. You know what? I'm making it happen. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for Alex. That should have happened. Sorry.
No, there's no sorry. I do love all these guys' company. So Alex, even the kiddo. Now we gotta make the. Let's see, because I don't want anyone bullying kiddo. We know when she needs to be told whatever. She's been so good. Honestly, I'm very proud of you, kiddo, for coming in and just doing the one hi, the one hello. We're all growing and trying to be better people, y'all. And sometimes we're not. Okay, you know. I'll tell you one thing. I could be the biggest bitch out there. I ain't gonna lie. I was raised by a very strong woman and a very strong man. All right. So it's like.
You feeding them dogs?
I am feeding them dogs. And it's my time to feed the dogs. You don't got to worry about me feeding dogs. Like, I'm throwing the rice.
I won't hear nothing but your mouth running.
My mouth is. Ruckus is eating right now. Okay?
Okay. Good job.
And if I want my mouth to run, it'll run. Where are we parked? Do we need to move the car?
I don't know. You parked it last.
Tuesday. What day is it? First or second Tuesday?
I don't got a calendar in my hand.
We're across the street. We need to move the
Echo.
car.
Is it the first or the second Tuesday of the month?
It's the first.
From Quora.com. It's the first Tuesday of the month.
It's September something. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me put you guys with this Joe. Because I got to move the car real quick, and then I'll feed these dogs. I don't want to get a ticket.
I'll move the car.
Why? Because we're across the street.
Oh, we're across the street.
There you guys go.
Hi, guys.
So you guys can hang out with this slugger over here.
I'm rubbing
Did you hear what I
this
called you?
rice. The
called-
slugger. Oh, my God.
I'm sure if it processed in your head.
That's okay. You don't have to be a mod, too, if you don't want to. Yay! I could be better. How many times do you guys wash out your rice? Obviously, you're supposed to do it until it's clear. But how many times? How long do you soak it?
Oh, okay, kiddo. Should we stop?
What's going on today, guys? What are you accomplishing this month? Yes, I think it's easier to have a goal and to try to give yourself a whole month to complete it. I've never washed my rice. I hope your mama does it for you, girl. Okay, I call everyone girl. It's just the reaction. My cousin Jeff looked at me so sideways when I was like, girl. And he was like, what? I was like, boy. I was like, it doesn't have the right grit to it. I was like, girl's much better, all right? I'm not calling you on, but you don't wash your rice? It might take a while to go through, but I'll comment again if you want. Yeah, so you're supposed to clean your rice. So it's not super like mushy, but you want to just clean your grains. Because when you get just clear rice, it becomes the softest rice. But it's just like beans. Do you wash your beans? You're supposed to wash your beans. I don't know why. Because I guess it's been in the dirt. It's been in the fields. I don't know. You just gotta wash your rice, guys, until it's clean. And I used to think as a child, like, I had to wash my rice with cold water because that's how you make rice, is with cold water. But no. Sometimes I put it in lukewarm water. See, you could see that the rice is clear. It's not, like, murky. It's a little murky, so I'm going to do one more time. I'm usually a 3-time rinser. About 3 times. It changes the flavor of the rice being washed. Yeah, you wash the dirt off, but I don't know. I watched like a Japanese sous chef where he like literally rinses it and washes it so many times to get the purest, cleanest white rice. Don't cry, guys. You're gonna break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart, oh baby. Making this rice makes me want to eat it. I don't eat much rice anymore because of my diabetes. I eat some type of rice. I've heard the trick of freezing your rice and then like putting it back in the fridge. We froze some Spanish rice and I would say it didn't hit my bloodstream too fast, but I did end up going still in like the 200s. Hi, Julie. I just want to say thank you guys so much as well, Julie, Kiddo, Heather, Alex, for creating super nice posts about me for my birthday. That really lifted me up. I love seeing all the birthday cakes and the happy birthdays. Super sweet of all of you. Ruckus, did you finish your food? Oh, we actually did today. Ruckus must have been tired from the walk yesterday.
Hi, doggies. Oh, my belly. My belly. Alright, let's continue feeding these paparuskis.
Paparuskis. So, it looks pretty good to me, but like I said, I do like a third wash.
I the fucking most.
It's getting colder. The weather is super humid in the morning and sometimes at night, but the wind is just
You know what song I just
super
heard
cold.
that describes us?
what?
Messy. Echo. Play Messy.
Messy by Lola Young on Amazon Music.
I like the song though. It's hella cheesy though.
It's super cheesy. How you doing, Heather? It took me forever to find you.
You don't have to wash it that deep. It's just for Luca.
Oh yeah, I'm not eating this rice.
No, you're not. I think that you hungry too.
Yeah, I might give her some rice or something. How much water do you use for your rice, guys? I don't know. I do my old Filipino trick that my family taught me, and it's worked every single time.
You come home to me.
And what is that? I use my finger
Oh shit.
to measure the width of the rice in the water. I don't know why. It's that middle finger, the first line. That's what I do. Let me wipe the bottom of this before I put it on the sink or the stove to boil.
And I'm too messy. Ba-da-bum bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba-dum ba. I ate the fucking roast. There's no way this food's gonna last the whole time.
Unless she eats less, but I doubt she eats like less than half.
No, she
the
needs to eat it.
I would just text her now and say she's already halfway through the bag.
Come here, Pikey.
You eyeball? One time I was cooking rice in the microwave and I burnt it. Oh no.
And I'm too messy. Did Rocky eat? Good boy, Rocky.
I've burnt my rice because I forgot I was cooking rice. I think I've even overboiled water because I forgot I needed the water for something. It happens, guys, when we're distracted. What are you guys eating today? I'm very hungry. I've been eating Thai food the last few days because we bought Thai food for my birthday.
I gotta go poop, y'all. I gotta poop, y'all.
Burnt it to a crisp.
I'm clenching my booty cheeks, y'all. I'm fucking clenching here.
Making my last wish list.
I'm clenching, y'all.
You can go. You
Yeah,
don't need to clench.
I'm clenching, y'all.
Don't be nasty. This is shit we charge more for. I had to go out of my way to cook food for your dog. Just kidding. No, did he tell you that Luca was having like literally splatter diarrhea everywhere on the floor? And he texts the owners like, does this dog ever have solid poops? Why am I scared of everything? I don't know. That's something you need to dig in further in your own time. If you have the resources, I will look into a therapist because, you know, or if you encounter something that you're scared of, why don't you ask yourself, why am I scared and why do I feel like I can't overcome this fear? Because, you know, sometimes you get mixed emotions about anything. If you're feeling excited about something, sometimes you get that nervous bug and like that self-deprecation of like, if I'm deserving or like, do I do this? Like, there's just a lot of emotions, and what it comes down to is get over it and do it if that's what you want to do. Like, if you want to climb a rock, get some equipment, go practice first before you go climb the rock. Like, things are scary, but you gotta convince yourself that it's not that bad if you want to do it. Yes, it's shitting. Oh, you don't need to be a mod. We already took it off, kiddo. Maybe you don't want that responsibility of kicking out people or whatever it may be. We respect it and you're all Gucci. You're all Gucci. Echo. Echo, pause, please. Thank you. It's scary, but it's not a big deal, guys. It's just you have the power to help the person that is streaming kick out bad people from the stream or people that don't have the right vibes. You know? Sometimes a mod needs to be timed out. It happens. You don't need to be afraid of everything. I think you should question everything. I think that's a better stance than being afraid. Because sometimes, if people know what you're afraid of, they'll use it against you. People, wild. Who ate? Who ate? Who ate? Cause I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean. They told me get a job, then you asked me where the hell I've been. Till I'm not. I gotta eat, guys. I'm gonna eat some 80s. My mom bought me a lot of food to cook. Very nice gesture, but it's a lot to cook. I've never made beef bone marrow. Have you guys made this into a stew? Just Carlita and Luca need to eat. Oh, the freezer got a ice on there. Oh, this is a pretty good price. $13 for bone marrow. Premium bone marrow. Ooh, hi Courtney. Thanks for wishing me a happy birthday. My mom also got me a huge cod. How do you guys cook your cod? Do you just put butter or oil? Do you bake it or fry it? She said I could make some, fish and chips for it. You're welcome. Happy birthday again. Yee yee. Thank you so much. So appreciated. Thank you. I did not feel like celebrating my birthday this year. I'm always like weird about it. Like I want to and then I don't when it comes up. The doggies are eating right now. Luca needs to eat. Okay, Luca boy. Little Rucky already ate. That's Fika, his sister. Fika, you already ate. Don't bother your brother. Hi, good girl. You already ate, okay? You ate too, Boise, before you came over. So I'm gonna switch these doggies. Boise. Hey, thank you. And there's little Rucky in his diaper. Hi. Thank you, thank you. They are the ones we watch. They pay the bills. I'm so hungry. Did you guys eat breakfast? What did you eat? I'm trying to figure out what I should eat. I want to make eggs, but what should I eat my eggs with? I guess it's gonna have to be like an avocado toast. So me get a job. Sorry, that song is like stuck in my head now. Just those lyrics. How was your long weekend, guys? Did you do anything fun? Did you go out and enjoy the sun? Oh, the rice is cooked. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I fucked up, hon. I just fed Luca his food instead of the rice that I'm making him. Oh! Oh, my God. I think tacos. I'm drinking a smoothie. What's in your smoothie, Heather? A smoothie sounds good. I love it over chicken wings. Well, he's gonna shit everywhere. Gosh darn it. I messed up. What wasn't making that rice for, man? For you, Lukey. For you. Well, guys, that was Joanna not thinking properly. I will say, no excuse, but I took a nap yesterday very early, and I didn't eat for a while. Like, I don't know when the last time I ate. This poop has been absolutely horrid. Ooh, Alex, I made you a mold. Strawberry, blueberry milk, and chocolate powder protein. Oh. Ay, Carlita. Ay, Carlita, you got my belly button. No, probably not. How are you, Heather? I heard like a little bit about Sunnyside. It's okay if you don't want to bring it up. I can always scroll and go through your live streams. Carlita, I will feed you right now, okay? I'm making some rice. You can have some of the rice. Don't be mean to Boise. You keep scratching my belly button, girl. Carlita's out of food. We gotta go to the shop. But I think I'm gonna get out her, She has this, like, dry food that you could add water to. And it'll make it a meal. The toppers, if you have dogs and your dogs don't eat, there's toppers added that you add in so that they eat. So I had her eat this yesterday. This one's Stella and Dot's, Stella and Chewy's hip and joint topper for dogs. No, we cleared it up. Okay, good. Keep speaking in English, Joe, or a British accent. Kano speak British? She likes to try. I love the Brit accents. Baking me crazy recipe. Dry fried wild weenies. I guess this one is the only one that's a topper. It's a topper. Sorry. I'm not that great at it. So I'm going to finish the meal for her. Put a little topper. Put a little rice. We'll call it a day. Heather. I don't know why it becomes Russian, but yeah, it's Svetlana.
Wait, see, I think there's two British accents. My favorite British accent is like the dirty one. Well, it's just really, it's like Charlie bit my finger and it really hurt.
Yeah, the thicker accent.
I like the one where it seems like I'm poor.
Oi.
I'm poor. Oh God. Sorry.
Did you say poor?
Yeah, I like the one.
You little poor.
I think of Tiny Tim. God bless us, everyone. Hey, I'm done. I made myself laugh. I think.
You have a spin on your accent. I love it, Heather.
Oh
Hello,
man.
Jay.
Oh my. Do we still need to feed our dog?
I told you I am trying to feed her this with.
Oh well. Have you fed our dog yet? Well, then, I guess we'll try a different voice now.
You're that little girl from.
I don't know if that's like a New Zealand or like
That family one
Australian?
with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, their little kid always has that British accent.
Oi! Are you gonna feed our dog a fork and what? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
What are you, Roy Kent?
Oi! I'm Roy Kent. Does anybody watch
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso? Oi! Keely.
Get me my crumpets.
Keely. Oh yeah. I'm Roy Kent.
Keely.
What?
What?
I'm that nice, supposing moderator, but I can be a real ass. Oh. Huh? What do I do?
What's up, Boise? Don't be looking at me like that. You can't look in. You can't see the dogs, but the dogs are right here giving me some eyes.
For everybody that be living it up. What
Do I do?
My love.
I probably sang like 3 hours, 4 hours with my family.
Damn, that's crazy how much rice is made from just that. It's floofing up. That's a lot of rice.
Take off the lid.
It's still wet.
Oh, okay. Like how wet?
I don't know. I don't know how to cook rice.
Can you see the water?
I can see wetness.
Let me check that out.
Do I need to put water in that? You need some water?
I would put water. I'm gonna wait for the
Hello,
rice.
hello.
I'm
Would
gonna
you?
wait for the rice though, so she have more.
Oh, hello. Should I start cooking the eggs now?
Yeah, well, hello. You should.
Oh my god, the little dog is small like my Yorkie Palm Ginger. Aw, cute. Yeah, I think Ruckus is a little Palm cheese, like a little Pomeranian Chihuahua. He's super small. I've had him for years, but he's a pee-pee boy.
He's the sweetest though because he loves being carried and he just like kind of nuzzles in my shoulder.
Ruckus.
And then he'll, like, put his face into my neck. Like,
Yeah,
he just
who's
buries
your
himself.
sweet boy, Rocky? You're just sweet boy, Rocky, huh? Are you just sweet boy? Oh, and who came over here jealous? Like, who are you talking to like
No,
that?
She's been stretching
Who-
on me saying, I'm hungry, Mom.
Who are you
Like,
talking
I'm
to
full.
that? She's like, hey, I'm the cutest puppy around. I am your puppy. Oh, do you want to get carried? Come here. Come here. She's like, no, I want food, damn it. She's like, where's my... Stephanie, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Aside from 1 hour blunder and my wife ending up in the woods in the morning, we haven't even talked about what happened after. All we talked about was Kavzar's sad story of losing
No,
a
you
friend.
can't have Rocky. He's going back to his mommy.
But,
yeah, I love the way he's groomed. He always has like these long ears.
so the rice is almost done then.
So the rice is almost done. Yeah, he's a habitual peer, so his mom provides these. They also wear them in the home because he's an old small man. They pee everywhere, these small dogs. The bigger dogs know better to go outside. They have one long pee, but the small dogs always pee everywhere.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna start. My
Everything's gonna
workout
be
next
okay
week,
over here.
man.
It's so good to see you guys. I'm on break at work. Oh, well, glad to know that you're okay. And,
That's right. I think
you know, try to have a good day at work. Even if something, like, gets under your skin, just let it go. You're getting paid.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, you just walk away.
people.
There's a lot of customers that get under my skin when I used to work, but no. Oh, the only one that's ours is Carlita. Can you show her?
Oh yeah, Carlita is
right
the
behind
little
you.
black doggy right here. Carlita, come, Carlita, come.
She's the one that was
Oh.
scratching me right here.
This is Carlita right
This is
here.
Carlita.
This is my. She's like, where's the food at? Where's the food
I'm gonna check the rice
at?
for you right now, okay?
Where's the food at? Oh, sweetheart. She's like, this is my food right here. Can I have it? Mama's getting rice, okay? Mommy's getting rice. We already have rice to give her, no? Or do we eat it all? Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna work out this week necessarily. I do think. Wait, why was Joe in the woods? Okay, so after Kavzar left with his friend, and Joe was like, you know, I pulled her off for the fight. She was really blacked out drunk. So, shh, guys, stop. So she was really blacked out drunk, and she thought I was holding her against her will. And I was like, I'm not. I was like, I just want you to go to bed. And I have a video on my phone where I'm like, can you just go to bed? And she's like, can you ask me nicely? She had the crazy loco eyes, okay? She was not there. Her eyes were just like... So anyways, she's like, I'm gonna call the police. You're holding me against my will. I was like, baby, if you call the police, you're going to jail. And me and my mom were like, Joe, just go to bed, please. My mom's like, I got a busy day tomorrow, please. And then and then she called her sister or something in between that. And her sister wasn't too far away, so her sister came to pick her up. It was like 2:30 in the morning. And then they leave, and then her sister comes back for like 5 minutes, and she rings the doorbell, and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. I was like, she just, you know, she was acting crazy, flailing, so I got a little scratch on me, whatever. And so at 7 in the morning, because I go to bed, and I wake up, and of course, Joe's not sleeping next to me because she got picked up by her sister. It was a drunken night. And she calls me at 7, and she's all in the woods. And because here's the thing about my beautiful darling here. Whenever she's drunk and sad, she goes and climbs trees. She runs away, and you'll find her in a tree. She's a tree climber. Fun fact about Joe, if you want to find her when she's drunk, look up, don't look down. Look up. Okay, so fun fact, maybe she just wants to feel taller. I don't know. But so she calls me and she's in the woods and she's like, you guys were ganging up on me.
I was crying in the woods by myself on my birthday, guys.
Yeah, on her birthday, she was crying by herself. And so she's like, you guys ganged up on me. I was like, honey, are you still drunk? I'm all like talking. I was like, nobody ganged up on you, sweetheart. I was like, I've got some videos if you want me to send them to you. I was like, I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Nothing you do will ever change how I feel about you. I've been with you for 17 years. I just married you. Trust me, I know what I've signed up for. Her sister asked how crazy was it. I was like, 3 out of 10. I was like, no phones broken. So that's where she was. She was in the middle of the woods.
Oh, wrong way.
Just feeling herself.
Oh, that was just a photo. I don't know why it's so funny.
Anyways, and so Joe got home like at 11 a.m. on her birthday. She probably had 3 hours of sleep, and we had to throw a party the same day. Kavzar wasn't texting back. He was just like, I was like, yo, bro, I'm so sorry. And yeah, when I'm drunk, I knock on. I don't care what happened yesterday. I hear you, Jay. And I think that's how most people look, guys. If you've not, look, alcohol's scary. It can be scary. But if you're a habitual drinker and you've been around it, you're just like, oh, okay. It happens. Shit happens. But if you've never drank and you've never been around all that shit, then you don't you gotta understand you are not yourself when you're blacked out. And nobody should get to the point of blacking out. But we had a lot of fun. We had so much fun. Like I said, we did lose a friendship. My friend did not like Joe's behavior, and so he blocked me on everything. 30 years down the drain. But if it's that fickle, then whatever. I've lost a lot of friends in my life because I am a little too much. But I feel like I'm a good person. I have my moments. I think all of us can have our moments. But I have 4 locos, so I drink 2. I'm fine. Okay, I hear you. Damn, those locos. But yeah, guys, we're not even trying to drink like that. But we used to work in the bar industry, and we all have trauma, and we got issues. And sometimes I hear you. Your mother is not feeding you. I cannot do anything for you.
I'm gonna feed you right
Okay,
now.
I cannot do anything for you, Carlita. You're waiting on rice. Okay, so. Like I said, and we've done things and we've had drunken moments and we don't have them much anymore. But hey, if you can't, if you can't forgive a blacked out drunk, then hey, you can't forgive a blacked out drunk. Yes, me and Paris, the stripper ghost, always end up in the trees. That's funny. So yeah, guys, I told my wife the next day, I said, there's nothing you could ever do. I said, you could kill a person, I'll still love you. There's nothing this lady will ever do for me to ever think less of her. I know who she is. I know what she's capable of. Yes, she's got Napoleon syndrome. Okay. I'm talking about, do you know who I'm talking about? The French little guy. That's who she is. She's got a little man syndrome. And drunkenness will bring out little man syndrome, okay? Oh, yes, forgot about the Muja. I'll tell that story and explain tomorrow. Yes. I want to know about Paris, the stripper ghost. This sounds ridiculous. So we'll be... That's Heather. So
I want to see that.
It's a running joke on the Paranoia channel. Okay, I'll have to tune in to hear that full story. It sounds ridiculous. I don't want to be out of the loop, y'all. And like I said, we're here to make new friends and people that are going to accept us for who we are. We're not perfect. We are not perfect. And I do think friends and family do fight.
Perfect, but I'm worth it.
But true friends and family, if you wrong someone, you would say, hey man, you wronged me and I don't appreciate it. And you would have a conversation. You don't just block people from your life. Have a quick conversation. Everyone should get at least a warning. Or acknowledge that they messed up. But whatever. If you don't want to, then hey, if you're the type of person that just ghosts people, that's fine too. I'm not a ghoster like that. I always give people a fair warning of, hey, I don't appreciate what's going on in my life, or I don't appreciate what you're doing. I don't appreciate what you did. I'm going to need some time. I feel like if I've known you for a while, I think it's common courtesy to let someone know that has wronged you that, hey, you wronged me and I'm going to need some time from you. It's like Gummy Bear who came in and he's acting like we're trying to be mean people to him. And it's like, no, man, it's just that don't make us care for you if you don't want to care for yourself. It's hard caring for people that don't care for themselves. It really is. And I get it. I care for myself. If there was a moment where we looked like we didn't care for ourselves last night or whatever, drunkenness, It's funny. Also, a random thing to mention, one of my favorite bands' name is Moonshine in Danish. Ooh, that sounds like a fun band. So yeah, Carlita's eating right now. I want to work on some AI stuff. Let me bring over what I'm working on. I'm kind of proud to show it. I feel like, I've been working on this for the last 2 weeks. It's taken some time to create, but I feel like it's fun, and I want to turn not just my stories, like if you guys got stories, I want to animate them. I think they're fun. So like, let's say Heather's going to tell that Paris Moonshine story. Maybe it's a minute story, maybe it's a 5-minute story. I'm not 100% sure, but I do like this idea of animating people's stories. So this is my friend's story that I'm almost done animating. And I think I've done a pretty good job. So let me show you guys a little sneak peek. Sorry, I've got a bunch of spit on my laptop because I spit when I talk and stuff. Oops. I had to close it out and do it again. Not now. So here is my friend Larry and his story. I'm not done yet at all.
I was running to the train and the doors were about to close, and right before I was about to get on, the dude steps on before me. He's older, so I was like, okay, let him go on. I'm waiting for him, and then the doors start closing. And this is not like back in California in the Bay where the doors are like friendly. These doors are New York doors. They're aggressive. So they start closing. I grab the doors. I'm trying to thug them back open. Right at that moment, the homeless dude turns around and sees me, and he tweaks out, and he starts trying to close the doors from the inside. So I'm struggling from the outside trying to open them. He's on the inside trying to close them. It was like the reverse of a zombie movie. You know, you keep the zombies out. He was trying to keep me out, but he's a zombie. And he's like, close them from the inside. I'm closing. We're like aggressively looking at each other. And then all of a sudden it clicked in my head, like, why are you doing this to me? And he just was like, and I realized he wasn't well. And I thug him open and I step on a train. I thought it was up. You weird ass nigga. And I stand and looked at him like this, ready to, chunk him. And then he kind of looks at me, goes, and he jumps off the train. And I look at everybody. Everybody's still laughing at me. In the Bay Area, they would have been helping. And look at everybody right before the
and that's it.
He punched me.
So I still have to finish the rest of the story. But I'm just having fun messing with AI and trying to create, fun things. I know everyone's like, AI slop, oh my gosh. AI does everything for you. But it takes me a long time. Not a long time, but it does take work to create with AI. I don't know why people want to gatekeep and say AI isn't real art. But dude, it's I don't know. I like it. I'm having fun. My friend is really loving it. He's like, oh, when are you going to release it? When are you going to release it? When are you going to release it? I'm like, oh, I will. So basically there used to be this show called Shorties Watching Shorties. And that's basically what I got the idea from. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. But it was basically, let me show you guys. So this show right here is what I was kind of getting the idea from. So they used to animate people's like comedy stand-ups.
Don't cheat on your girl. You can't cheat. I cheated when I was young and stupid. Here's the worst part. You cheat. That drive home. She had that glittery on too. The glitter. Trying to pick that off. It's like, that's your little thing.
So that was my goal. So that's my inspiration is like there used to be a show called Shorties Watching Shorties, and they would animate stand-ups, and they would do like a 1.5-minute segment. So I just wanted to challenge myself, and I'm still not that great at making everything, but you know, I feel like it's the first step. I've always wanted to like write a movie. I've got movie ideas and like different ideas that I just want to get out there. Now, I know this is the low budget form, but I'm always hoping, hey, if I can show what I'm trying to do, maybe a big studio or somebody with the bigger budget could help me out. Of course, I want to hire real people and real animators and real this and that. But it's like, for someone that doesn't have a lot of money, I feel like creating with AI is a really good first step, because I don't know. It took me a long time. So like when I'm doing things, like I had to create that and then put the subway image. So I'm working on, I don't just create the image. I do like a lot of 2 pieces, you know. I had to find a way to get this guy going and create the right outlines and stuff like that. Create the storyboard. There's just a lot to it. And I'm so tired of arguing with closed-minded people that, oh, AI, you didn't do anything. You didn't do any work. AI did it all. And it's like, dude, AI helped me create this.
AI could never. That's why it's a generation.
Now,
generator.
If I don't know why I would need to prove that I can draw, but I can draw, and I could draw this type of art if I wanted to, but it would take a lot more time. So anyways, guys, I got to work on this. I'm going to finish this today or this week because I think it looks pretty good. And we've got maybe another 30 seconds to animate. So I feel like, yeah, it's less than 30 seconds. So I really would like to get this done. But I like what I have so far.
Moonshine and the Stripper Ghost. What a name.
But yeah, guys, we've been chatting for about 2 hours. We'll let you know what's going on. I thank you guys for still loving us through our hiccups. And if Joe ever punches you in the face while she's blacked out drunk,
you can punch me back, dude.
just know she doesn't mean it. Or maybe she does. I don't know.
No.
But
that was my first and probably only time.
what do you want now? Treat?
Yeah, she wants her greenie. She finished her food really fast.
I
Y'all
do
are
want-
fun.
I do want to work out, but I don't know about this week. I might just go for walks and do like just dance. I think I might
love
just do
just
cardio.
dance. I used to do Zumba a lot. So that'd probably be better so we can get just back in the groove of just moving our body. I think I'll play some Just Dance.
Yeah, I want to play Pokemon. I want to play games. I haven't played games. We haven't played Fortnite since the Gorillas got released. We haven't done anything. So it is what it is.
Dang, Gorillas got released.
But
yeah, we'll see you guys sooner than later. We'll be back.
have a great day, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Shout out to all you beautiful people. Alex,
This is my
Heather,
Pope.
Courtney, Thug Nasty. Who else? Jay was up in here.
Nasty.
We had the kiddo in chat. We had
Julie Bug.
Stephanie pop in. Julie.
Yeah, thanks for hanging, guys. And chatting and learning
I
about
think
what
we
we
had
did.
a couple others. I don't want to forget who else.
Shout out to Alex
Oh yeah,
for making the
Deku.
mod.
Hey, even
team.
Gummy Bear, man. I hope Gummy Bear gets out of that alcohol stuff. Shout out to Alfie. Shout out to all the. Hey!
Leave her alone.
Stop playing around. Stop trying to help him, Piper.
Stop. Leave her alone too with her food.
And yeah. Shout out to Julie. Mr. Scam was up in here.
Yep. We'll see you later today, guys.
Yeah, we'll probably stream again. Probably some video games. So have a great, blessed day, everyone.
Take
Thanks for
care.
coming in. Bye.
Appreciate y'all.